All right, so today we're going to be taking a look at this office chair, which was sent to me at no charge for this review. And in this review, I'm going to share with you some pluses and minuses. And, you know, those pluses might just be for me, and they might be minuses for you. We'll find out. First things first is that this chair is a really nice, sleek-looking office chair, but it's short. It's small. I'm 5'4", and my feet are flat on the ground. It's narrow. I weigh 160 pounds, and the arms are right at my hips. And so it's not going to be for a big and tall guy. It's going to be for a short and thin guy, and maybe even for a teenager or a college-age student. They're going to fit well in this chair. As a matter of fact, I have my regular office chair right here, and I just want to show you the difference. Now you can see that my office chair is so much taller than this black leather one. What I want you to pay attention to is the size here. Look at the arm difference in these two chairs. They both do the same thing. They seat well, they feel great, but one is much taller, or probably the average size office chair, as opposed to the other. Now, that doesn't make the chair any less. It's just a smaller chair for a shorter person. So it's really a plus for me because I'm 5'4". Now, if I was to raise this chair all the way up, I'm still able to touch the floor just fine. I don't have any trouble with that. I do have to use the balls of my feet, and with the balls of my feet, the casters roll really smooth, and I think that's important for you to know that. They transition well from a concrete floor to an indoor-outdoor carpet. I don't have any trouble with that, which means that it's going to be fine on a hardwood floor. It's going to be fine on a linoleum floor, and it's going to be fine on the office mats that we use in our offices, if you happen to have that. I think you're going to roll just fine with that. As for the level of comfort, I'm going to give it about an 8 because it's really comfortable for me. The padding on here is good and firm. And what I like about the faux leather is that it's going to be easy to clean. If you're having some chips or drink and you happen to spill it, then you can just use a wet wipe and wipe it off. No trouble at all. No stains left behind. Nothing. Is going to be a clean, clear surface. The arms are attached to the back. So when the back goes back, the arms go with it. Now, I want you to notice how you can recline in this. And the recline does stop. It doesn't lay flat, but it stops right at this point. Now, this is a really comfortable position depending on what you're doing. If you're at work and you just need to kick back for a little bit, relax for a minute or two, then this is going to be a really good position for that. Maybe even over your lunch break, take a little cat nap. Now, if this isn't comfortable enough for you, it does have a pull-out footrest. A lot of times on these footrests, the bars will stick in the guides, and it's really tough to get it in and out. However, this one, it just seems to slide pretty well. I don't have any trouble with that. I don't have to wiggle it back and forth and jimmy it out. It just comes out nice and easy. The footrest flips out, and then we can lean it back, and we can just take a couple minutes. Just take a couple minutes to relax. Super comfortable. I really like this. Don't have to worry about tipping over backwards. Once you're done resting, you can put that footrest back in, and then we're back to work. Now notice the arms are going to slide underneath the table just fine because it is so short. When I do raise it all the way up to the top, I'm still able to slide my arms underneath my tabletop, no trouble at all. Again, it is a shorter chair. Doesn't mean it's a lesser chair, it's just a shorter chair. Now, it does have an adjustable lumbar. Now, this lumbar is adjustable just by simply moving your straps. The straps go completely around the chair, and they're just buckled in the back, just like that. And so is your headrest for this little pillow. You can have it on, or you can take it off. Completely up to you. Customizable, whatever your preference is. The assembly was super easy to do. It took me about 20 minutes, maybe a little bit more. And there's one thing that I wanted to show you if you do happen to order this chair, that when you put these guides in for your footrest, on the bottom side, it does say front. They only go on one. They can go on either way, but the correct way is to put the front towards the front. And also with your footrest, I want you to notice that when you do your footrest, you're going to have it just like this, and it also has a sticker that says front. So you don't want to do it like that and put the front up there. You want to make sure it's like that and put the front up there. If not, you're going to have to take it off and redo it. Now, that lumbar, you can adjust while you're in your seat, and then you're good to go. And it moves with you, and it moves as your chair lays back. So, is this a chair that I would recommend? I would. I think it's a really good chair. It's a fine chair, easy to clean chair. It's a comfortable chair. I will say again, it's a smaller, narrow chair. And so if it's one that's going to fit you well, I'd go for it. I'd pull the trigger and I'd get it. I wouldn't hesitate at all. I think that if you was to make that buy, you're going to be really happy with it.